work on the same street. I play with a reggae band.
Okay.
And he played every Thursday, and I played every Friday. So I used to see them all the time. And I'm like, ooh, that band kind of funky for some white boys, you know? Originals. And eventually, I got fired from the reggae band, and he finally picked me up.
Okay.
So that's how I got with them.
So what's the attraction of Soul Project?
Like, it's honest music. We're not trying to be rock star. We're not trying to be, you know, this, that, the other thing. We're trying to make the best music we can for the world and the universe and people. And that's what New Orleans music is to me, and I want to give it to everybody else.
Well, I met Christian back in the day. It was like 1999, 2000 era. I was playing my saxophone on the street in Austin, Texas.
As a matter of fact, I left for New Orleans on New Year's Day, 2000. 1999, New Year's Eve, I worked the front door at the Saint. I went home, went to bed, woke up, and went to New Orleans.
So I'm playing on 6th Street. I used to play out like when people would be going to the bars and stuff. And one day, some scraggly dude comes up with a backpack and a guitar, and he's like, "Hey man, like, can I jam a little bit with you? Like, how do you play out here? I never did that before." I'm like, "Dude, just open up your case, whip it out, let's do this." So we started playing and got to know each other a little bit, and we had a lot of fun. And then we both went on our way. We both traveled here, traveled there. A year later, he's in Portland, Oregon, and he hears the sound of a saxophone on the street.
That is?
Around like 2 city blocks, I heard the saxophone. I was like, I know who that is, man. And I went around, and it was him.
Pioneer Square. And he's like, that must be David. And he came up behind me, he pulled out his guitar, and he started playing along with me. And I didn't even see him yet. I was like, what's going on? Christian, what? So that was like already a pretty cool reunion on the street. Fast forward 10 years. I had already been to jazz school in New York. I had lived in West Africa in the Peace Corps, and
you had dreads.
Yeah, I had dreads. And I moved to New Orleans, and there's this band that's playing, and I'm like really digging their sound. I'm like, I want to play stuff like this. Let me go see if I can sit in. And I go up and I ask him, I'm like, hey man, like, I just got here. Do you mind if I play with you? And he looked at me. He's like,
he knows who he is.
I know you. Austin, Texas. Portland, Oregon. Christian? What?
Yeah, man. I got the core band. You know, these guys. You know, David and Jeremy been with me now for about 7 years. You know, you know, we some people come and go, you know, around and everything, and the band always changes. I feel like I got 40 or 50 members of the band from the get-go, and nobody is ever not in the band. They just not playing with us that night. You know, and like, so I can put a band together with all the cats that have played with us over the years, and I still consider them part of the family. You know? you know, like I try and keep it so real. What we're doing is real. You know, it could be any kind of music, any kind of vibe, but we're so real about it because we care so much about it, and that attracts cats like this that are, you know, they're musicians and they want to play real music and they want to be invested in it, and the Soul Project gives them a chance to do that.
I think it's, you know, who was it? I had my first jazz combo teacher was like, you got to know all your theory, but don't let anybody know.
Oh, and you pulled it out, yeah, at the right moment.
You know,
Yeah.
it's like you should know exactly what they're doing. Drummer, yeah. Well, he was saying it to everybody.
Yeah,
He's like, you know all your harmony, you know all of your, you know, everything that you should as a jazz musician. But don't show up on the gig being like, this is a flat 13. Like, nobody cares.
Yeah.
Right. I don't care if you know every little last bit of music theory on the world if you can't keep time.
But we love doing music and making it right for people. And the other part of that is we feel like we're the ambassadors of New Orleans, and we need to take this music. People need to hear this music.
Thank you very, very much. Soul Project, ladies and gentlemen. This is our last gig here in New Jersey. We got to get on the road and head back to New Orleans tonight.
What's wrong with you?